time for a special playoff edition of Friday Night Football. After 9 weeks, it all comes down to this. Playoff football, a season in itself. Win and the dream stays alive. Lose and it's season over. The first round is here. Welcome to a special playoff edition of Friday Night Football. I'm Derek Bain. He is Sam Knox. The road to DeKalb is a tough one to navigate over the next month.
Yeah, teams will have to put it all out there if they want to bring home a state championship Thanksgiving weekend.
That's right. The first round kicks off tonight. We'll start in 6A, where a couple of Nick 10 teams are in the bracket. Belvedere North hosting Grays Lake Central. Thunder football right here. Check it out, as you got to keep those legs churning, and then they're going to go ahead and push that pile forward, and they pick up the first down with that. But Belvedere North trailing in this one at this point. A lot of meat in that pile, though. Sideline guys watching on and cheering on, but Grays Lake Central's Daryl Overstreet hits Caden Miller for the touchdown, and it's 27-15 Grays Lake Central in the fourth quarter. But Jeff Beck not going to panic yet. His team has a response. Mason Weckler keeps it himself, or he airs it down over the middle, and he finds his man Ethan Tuckley for 27 yards after picking up a first down on the ground by himself. The cheerleaders liking what they see. Weckler going to keep it himself again here. This time he finds the end zone for the touchdown to cut it to a 5-point game about midway through the fourth quarter. And a lot of good costumes out there, as he says this one's not over yet. Halloween just a couple days away. North defense hoping for a spooky stand as Edwin Kosla with the stop on third down. That brings up fourth down. Grays Lake Central decides to go for it even after a penalty put him in 4th and long. They go for the pass. Looks like it's incomplete, broken up over the middle, but the refs call pass interference, and that essentially ends the game. Grays Lake Central able to kneel down. They get the win. Belvedere North season comes to a tough end, 27-22.
Great game to start us off there. East has been through so much this season, but found a way to win 5 games and make the playoffs. The E-Rabs taking on top-seeded Cary Grove. Nicholas Hissong gets us started with a touchdown for Cary Grove as he is off to the races. And, they're showing why they're the number 1 seed at 9-0, of course. East, they're trying to figure out a way to come up with this. Gary Griffin talking to his guys, and he's going to give it to them, right? East is going to go through the air. Latrell Kyles, he's a big athlete. Basketball season coming up, but still focused on football. Look at the East fans making the trip. Gotta love the dedication. Cary Grove continues to keep it going. It's Drew Maggle gets inside the pile on for the touchdown to pad their lead. And East going to go through the air, and it's going to be an interception. That would give Cary Grove the ball back, and it's pretty cool to see them going through the air, especially when it was such a wet night. Cary Grove is going to win this one 42-8.
Tough end to a great season from the E-Rabs. Now in 5A, Boylan makes the trip to the south side of Chicago to face Brooks on the blue turf there. The Titans without their starting quarterback, but no problem. Eric Brown rushes it in for the scores. Boylan jumps out to the early lead. Brooks on their home field struggling to get things together as the Titans defense swarms in for the sack, but Brooks going back to it through the air. Tough to throw it in this rainy weather, and that ball picked off by Tyler Mathias, the captain, creating the turnover as the Titans get the ball back and try to make something happen on offense again. And here they go. Joey Apino hands it to Makai Glover. He's fully healthy and ready to roll in the playoffs, and can you tell? He's gone for the Boylan touchdown, and well, they keep it going. They like playing on that blue turf, showing off their speed. Apino on the keeper. He did a great job filling in at quarterback as the Titans advance, winning it 41-8.
Rochelle, the number 5 seed in the 5A bracket, taking on Peyton out of Chicago. The Hubs bursted right out of the gate. This explosive rushing touchdown by Garrett Gensler. How about the Hubs? The student section went crazy after that one. Students came dressed up in their costumes,
Fun
including one that was a hot dog, and that makes me a little hungry. Hot diggity dog. Chicago Peyton tried to answer, but Jack Dawson fumbled the handoff. Rochelle regained possession. The Hubs turned it to Gensler again, and Gensler is gonzo. No one can stop him for this long rushing touchdown. More push-ups for the cheerleaders.
They got a workout, huh?
Yeah, if the Hubs are doing this, then absolutely. Everyone is working hard tonight. The Hubs made their way into the end zone again. Who else but Gensler as he goes in for once again his 3rd rushing touchdown in the first half. Give Gensler the hat trick as Rochelle cruised to a 36-3 victory over Chicago Peyton.
Now we still have a lot of football left to cover. Next up, we check in on some 3A and 4A teams battling to keep their seasons alive. We'll have highlights of that, plus a new addition to the chemistry quiz coming up right after the break. Genoa Kingston finished 8-1 in the regular season with its only loss to Byron in a hard-fought game. The Cogs earned a number 4 seed in the 4A playoffs, hosting Bogan out of Chicago in the first round, and Genoa Kingston forces a punt, and Colin Nessler, the big guy, comes around, gets a piece of that one, setting up some good field position for the Cogs, and Brody Engel takes advantage. He gets to the outside, and he's in for the touchdown and an early Genoa Kingston lead. The fans, they were packing the house and fired up. It's a little slippery football here, and that leads to a defensive touchdown as Colton Halter says, give me that ball. He just snatches it right out of the air. You gotta love the awareness from the defense to make that play and make it 13-0. Cameron DeVicos in his first year as Cogs head coach, he has his team rolling in the playoffs right now through this first round. Ethan Wilnow, he's back playing some D, and he makes the nice interception in traffic. And that's going to set up here late in the first quarter. Chase Engel, he takes it, and, well, you just got to get out of his way. He stiff arms the would-be tackler, and he rumbles his way to the end zone as Genoa Kingston gets the blowout win. 59-0. They are moving in to round 2.
And a 3A top-seeded Byron taking on Catalyst Maria out of Chicago. Early, the Tigers fired up. Joey Trank in for the touchdown. The home team up early. Catalyst Maria down early, forces them to go to the air earlier than anticipated. This ball tipped. It's Braden Smith with the interception. Byron gets the ball back. Jeff Boyer talking to his dudes, trying to keep them locked in. Foot on the gas. Ethan Palskill. Where's the ball? I found it. There he is. Yeah, he's for a touchdown. Big rushing score. Byron showing why they're number 1 seed. Tigers get the ball back again. Another big reason Byron has been so good this year. Chandler Binkley, a chemistry quiz alum, in for the touchdown. He did say if he saw me, he'd give me a shout out. Here it is. You baby, that's my guy. Byron cruises 58-0.
They're having fun out there too. Now North Boone won 3 straight games to make it into the playoffs. The Vikings reward a trip to Princeton to face the team that ended their season in 2019. Getting started in the first, Princeton's first drive, quarterback Tegan Davis makes an impact, connects with Ian Compton on a deep post route for a 47-yard score as Princeton jumps out to the early 7-0 lead. There would not be a shutout in the jungle, though, as the Vikings go to the air. They've been clicking lately. Chandler Alderman finds Will Dutch. Who else as he hauls it in for the touchdown? North Boone ties it up at 7 as they have upset on the mind. But the Tigers, well, they were on the prowl in this one. Andrew Peacock finishes off a long drive here with a hard run for the touchdown, giving Princeton a 13-7 lead. And how about this one as the fans watch on? North Boone's lineman trying to make a play, jumping over the top. He timed that well, but couldn't quite get that red zone sack. Tegan Davis finagles his way into the end zone as Davis and Princeton come away with the win, 47-14.
Well, a tough loss there for North Boone. The Vikings fought all year, and credit to Ryan Kelly and his team for representing Poplar Grove. That's where we bring you our first playoff edition of the Chemistry Quiz. What's Chris have for breakfast often? 3, 2, 1, show. Pancake cereal. Oh.
What do you mean? He has cereal every day. He eats cereal with a glass of milk.
No, I don't.
I've never done that before. Yeah, I've never done that.
All right, I got one for Coach. Who's Coach's favorite pre-game artist to listen to? Who does he get hyped to?
Oh, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I got it.
3, 2, 1, go. Tupac! Let's go! Let's go! I love it. I love it. I love it. That's great. Hey, that's classic, man. I like that. What's Will's favorite article of clothing? 3, 2, 1, go. Sweatshirt, sweatpants, Nike. Sweatpants, Nike. You got one of them. I'm going to give it to you. You guys got it. The brothers got it. Even though they're polar opposites, they still got a couple. What is Bryce's favorite team to play with in NCAA 14 football? That's a great game. They got to make it again. Bring it back. 3, 2, 1, go. Texas A&M.
Johnny Football.
Johnny Football. Okay. Did he not know the team?
He just felt like it was easier to spell A&M. Why would you go with Johnny Football? That's who's on it.
It is true. It is.
QB Snake. That's all he runs.
Every single time. That's all. So is it easy?
QB Snake.
Yeah, QB Snake. Mason's favorite pregame song to listen to?
There's no way it's what I'm thinking.
3, 2, 1, go. How I Got to Be This Way, Justin Moore. How I Got to Be This Way.
I'm telling you.
Did you guys do that when I was talking to Coach?
No.
Did you guys show each other?
No.
Okay, good. Let's go! Mason's favorite all-time movie.
Oh, okay. We quote it once a day.
Yeah, we quote it. We're just that good of chemistry.
3, 2, 1, go. Dumb and Dumber 2?
Yeah.
He writes 2, T-O. Oh, that's how they spell it.
That's how they spell it.
Now I seem dumb. That's great. Not my greatest moment.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw that sequel, but the original Dumb and Dumber has got to be one of my favorite comedies of all time, too. Now, we've covered a lot of football, but there is still more to come. We head to the 1A ranks for an NUIC rematch from earlier this season. More highlights, plus our play of the week when Friday Night Football returns after this timeout.
You're watching Friday Night Football on Channel 13!
Rowdy bunch out in Forreston. They beat Lena Winslow in a classic last week. We could be treated to a rematch if they can both win in the first round. Forreston playing under the lights against Galena, a team the Cardinals handled earlier in the season. The Cardinals get a quick stop and go right down the field. Noah Johnson plows his way in. 8-0 Cards lead after the 2-point conversion. The Pirates have something rolled up their sleeve. It's Ethan Heffel on the keeper. Fools the defense, he will get a big chunk of yards.
Spin move
And
in there.
I heard the Forreston coaching staff say, watch the QB run, and now I know why. So, big gain there inside the red zone. Forreston head coach Kenyon Janicki trying to come up with a way to stop Galena, the Pirates. However, back to it. This time, through the air, it's Heffel to Calvin Quick, who quickly makes this an 8-6 game. 2-point conversion ties it up. Cardinals answer rapidly. Jacob Fiorello is in for the touchdown. A little too much Forreston in this one. Galena hangs tough but fall 22-14.
The Cardinals beat the Pirates. South Beloit playing in the 8-man playoffs. They win it 20-8, so the Sobos get a nice playoff win. They're moving on to the next round in the 8-man ranks. As for tomorrow's slate of games, we have a whole bunch of them on tap. Here are some of those games we're going to be checking out tomorrow. Stillman Valley has a home game against Hyde Park. Aquin and Amboy, Orangeville, Hiawatha in the 8-man playoffs. Dupec going to be playing at Pecatonica against Mendota. Lena Winslow has a home game against Aurora Christian with a 2 o'clock kickoff. Hononegah, Plainfield East, they're playing at Kelsey Field in Rockton. That's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Got a night game as well as Harlem going to host Crystal Lake South at 7 o'clock. Sam Knox will have it all covered coming up on 13 News tomorrow night after the Notre Dame North Carolina game. Now we scoured the area looking for the best high school football action. Only one can be our play of the week. How about the slippery football and the heads-up play from Colton Halter of Genoa Kingston? Halter just snatches that one out of midair, takes it back for the defensive score and part of an easy Cogs victory. Take one more look at this one as the Cogs showing great awareness. Bogan a little overmatched in this one, Sam.
Yeah, it seems like a nice snatch out of the air too in the wet conditions.
Thanks for watching. Tune in again tomorrow night.